Boston Bruins' 2017-2018 season has been a remarkable success so far, with contributions by everyone on the roster. One of the standouts has been Patrice Bergeron, who is having one of the best years of his career. So when the Calgary Flames come to town on Patrice's bobblehead night, well, they better watch out.
Everyone's first step, let's go! Heads up, heads up! Middle, middle! Nice, boys. We got you, we got you. If we win it, we dump it deep. Let's go hard for that one.
I'm good.
Near circle, Giordano fires. Raz the save, rebound attempt. Banked along the near side, they score.
Gotta be better in our zone, boys. Gotta be better.
Number 37's defensive prowess is common knowledge around the NHL. But as the Bruins enter the third period of a tie game, it's his offense that will make all the difference. Patrice's 26th and 27th goals of the year settled this one in the Bruins' favor, as the good times keep on rolling out on the TD Garden ice.
And tonight's #1 star,
Over at Warrior Ice Arena, it's the usual video session and practice for the Bees coaching staff, but with some different personnel today.
This is where we live, top of the crease.
Goalie coach Bob Asenza and the Bruins are hosting a group of youth players from Beijing, part of the club's partnership with Chinese company ORG Packaging.
This is perfect depth and great coaching.
After the video session, it's time for Goalie Bob to get this group signed up with some special souvenir contracts.
3 years. Big signing bonus for you. I like your looks. Yeah, welcome to the team, boys and girls. Welcome.
Once everyone is signed, the next step, naturally, is to get them out on the ice for a full workout with the team. One thing about being a Boston Bruin, life is never dull. Tonight, it's the first ever Pucks and Paddles charity ping pong event, where it's all about the competition and the wardrobe.
You guys ready to play?
Are we doing this? Sick. I'm doing it 100%. I don't let sweat come to my eyes.
That's true. Oh my. We all wearing those headbands?
Sure are.
Oh, that's awesome.
Put them on, big man.
I look pretty.
What happened, sweet?
I need to look good to play good.
Once the boys are properly attired, they hit the floor for some quality time with the fans before the games begin. And even some of the Bruins front office is here to help out. Well, sort of.
Making decisions.
I want to thank all the teammates, all my guys for being here and showing up and supporting it. And obviously the money's going to a great cause. So thanks again and enjoy your afternoon and evening. Thank you.
Hey, don't hit it to me every time. That was my trick shot. Let's go!
Who will make it to that final table? It's gonna be a battle.
So just who is the Bruins' best ping pong player? That's a tough one. Brad Marchand, Patrice Bergeron, maybe David Pastrnak? Let's just say they're all winners tonight. The Bruins have been playing well, but now it's time to hit the road for a challenging 5-game, 9-day trip that will take them across Canada and start the team down the grueling home stretch of the regular season. Stop number 1 is in British Columbia, where the Bees will look to set the tone for the road trip against their old foes, the Vancouver Canucks.
Consecutive games, but here's Vanek to Daniel. It's 2-0 Vancouver.
Unfortunately, though, it will not be the Bruins' night. They surrender 4 goals in the first period and never recover.
6-1 the final.
So it's on to Calgary, where the Bruins will hit the practice ice and try to get this trip back on track. One thing to note in Calgary, though, the practice rink is outside and down the block from their Saddle Dome locker room. And it's winter in Alberta, but not a problem. Head coach Bruce Cassidy puts the group through a short and sharp training session as they prepare to take on the Flames. And afterwards, someone very special is waiting for D-man Paul Postman.
It's my best buddy, Copper. He's a Bernedoodle.
Due to the demands of the Bruins schedule, Copper lives with Paul's parents during the season. And since they are close to Calgary, it was time for a much-needed reunion.
I'm only an hour and a half away, so I made sure they brought him. I haven't seen him in a while, so I miss him. He just turned 2 a little while ago. He's pretty big for a 2-year-old, but it's always me and him. He comes everywhere with me in the summer, and we're best buddies. Okay?
The good news for Matt Grzelcyk and the Bruins is that less than 48 hours after their tough loss in Vancouver, they get the chance to put things together again with an afternoon matinee versus the Flames.
Stay on Johnny if you're out there. He's frustrated. He's literally holding my stick. Hey, he's literally holding my stick there.
It's a tough defensive struggle, with neither team giving an inch. After 60 hard-fought minutes, it's 1-1 and time for some sudden death.
Let them be the first team to crack, eh? Let them be the first team to crack. What? Right! Yeah, baby!
No rest for the Bees. It's game number 3 of the trip the following day in Edmonton, Alberta, as David Krejci and the boys take on the Oilers.
Time to work, boys.
Another game, eh? That's it. I was saving it for this night. Yeah, that's some fun, huh?
Two-0 Oilers after 2 periods, but as they prepare for a critical third period, Coach Cassidy has some important words for the group.
It's a long year, all right? So stick playing the right way. Don't sell the farm, all right, in the first 5 minutes, all right? So trust me, just play the right way, win the first 10 minutes, all right? Play the game in 2 halves here. Win the first 10 minutes. Hopefully we generate one behind them. We'll go from there. We'll worry about the next 10 minutes, all right? Let's be good here. Let's go, boys.
All right, boys, let's go. Come on.
Send it off the side of the cage. Back of the net, wraparound attempt, they score! Nolan Chari goes wraparound.
Matt Grzelcyk's second goal of the season off the sweet feed from Riley Nash ties things up. Now, with the clock winding down, it's time for David Krejci to take center stage.
Awesome, boys. Love it. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go! Let's go! Good, baby! Yeah! Baby, congrats, baby.
Right. I never seen you selling like that, baby.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Great job.
We don't want to give a G to anyone else.
Hey, baby! Give me some, give me some.
Yeah! I like it, I like it.
Good job.
Listen, terrific effort. You know, especially when you got to live with one for 3 days. I loved our compete. Sometimes you win those, sometimes you don't. But we played the right way, and we got rewarded going to the net. Right? Good job. We'll get us back home wherever that's a real nice place. And Nasher at the end to Grizz. And Backus winning the battle late. So we all no passengers, and that's the way it's got to be. Big save on the 2-on-1 goal. Being the third was to keep us alive. So. Hey, it's a good win, fellas. It's a real good one. Feels good, doesn't it? Here, come back like that, have the energy back to back. Hey, Schultz, Love Position Hockey Club. Good for you guys, all right?
Next, it's off to Toronto, where the Bruins have a 3-day break between games. But while the players get some downtime, GM Don Sweeney stays busy, trading prospect Robbie O'Gara and a 3rd-round pick to the Rangers for left-shot defenseman Nick Holden.
All we want to do in this job, in this profession, is win. And so to be able to come into a team that's obviously having a great year so far and great energy around the team and stuff like that, it's fun to be able to come in and hopefully add a little more to the group and just continue to help in any way to help continue to have a good year here.
Now that Nick is in Toronto, the next order of business is to get to the rink and get on the ice. But that is proving to be an unexpected challenge.
Look at the doors, they're chain locked.
You don't have the trainer's number. Okay, I'm taking control.
Yes.
We're in.
Hey now.
What's up, Tom?
Like the old garage door style.
With that task accomplished, it's time for Nick to put on some black and gold gear and get down to business with his new team.
3 coaches, is this kind of attention we give our new players?
The Bruins are blessed with a deep and healthy defensive core, but there is no doubt that the new number 44 services will be needed in the hard weeks ahead. Welcome aboard, Nick Holden. Welcome to the Air Canada Centre in Toronto for Game 4 of the Bruins road trip. It's a big divisional tilt, and tonight, the pride of Johnston, Rhode Island, Noel Acciari, will skate in his usual slot on the B's rugged fourth line.
See a couple hits now. Okay.
Out of the line now, Spooner left circle. Spooner sent it to the front, they score! Jake DeBrusk cutting down the slot, knifed in with that blade, and shot it inside the near post.
Yeah, baby. I got it, Sean. Good cut or what?
Yeah, you'll take a couple. Be all right, though.
I don't know why they didn't blow the whistle.
I know. Yep, well, because they had the puck going the other way.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Hey, what is it saying? Look good, feel good, play good? Hey, look much better than this. Nope.
Noel shakes off that puck to the face and keeps on skating as this game goes down to the wire, tied at 3. With the game hanging in the balance, the Leafs' last-minute goal goes to review for goalie interference. The last stop on the road trip is Buffalo, but prior to the game, Don Sweeney pulls the trigger on a huge trade. Ryan Spooner, Matt Bolesky, Ryan Lindgren, and 2 draft picks to the Rangers for power forward Rick Nash. And he's coming in hot from New York City for today's tilt.
This morning at 8:30, I got a call from my agent, and he was the one that said, "Your bag's packed. Can you get your equipment?" So my wife actually had to go down to MSG and get my bag, and I packed, stayed home with the kids, and it was kind of crazy. And luckily enough, everything worked out, and I'm here. I'm very excited to be a Bruin, and you want to come in and try to help any way you can. It's an exciting time, getting close to playoffs, and I'm happy that they made this move, and I'm here.
Wonder if he's a guy who likes new gloves.
Meanwhile, the equipment staff has a lot to do to make sure the newest Bruin has everything he needs to play this evening. But not to worry, they are fully prepared.
To make a jersey completely with nameplate numbers, it can be somewhat time consuming, so we do carry a bunch of guys' jerseys from training camp with various numbers. A situation like this, we had Maddie removing some numbers from a camp jersey, using those to give to BT to put together the Nash jersey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Welcome. Noel. Rick. What's up, man? David.
Rick.
Nice to meet you.
Tori. Nice to meet you, man.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Hi.
Cassidy. Nice to meet you. Welcome aboard. Good to be here.
We'll get settled in. We'll have a chat about
Perfect.
some systems and stuff.
Okay.
Once you get settled in, meet the guys. Right?
Awesome. Thank you. Hey.
Welcome.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you, buddy. Good to be here. Welcome. Thanks. There he is. I'm good in black, buddy.
Trade deadline day. And though the Boston Bruins have made some big moves, Don Sweeney isn't done dealing just yet.
The thing I like about Wingles is he has been playing up in the top line. So if Nash ever had to switch over to the left wing, he can support that. I think Wingles fits in terms of what we're trying to do.
With the 3 p.m. deadline fast approaching, Don Sweeney gets his man. Tommy Wingles is now officially a Bruin.
So they'll do the 5th.
The addition of Tommy Wingles from Chicago closes out a very busy and productive 2018 trade deadline, and the move pays immediate dividends, as the team gets news that Patrice Bergeron will be sidelined with a fractured right foot.
One of the things that I really like about what we've added, every one of them, the character pieces of Nash, Gianta, and Wingles are really good.
Yeah, I think they're probably even more excited about that. So he's a player that Travis
Holden as well.
After a hard-fought road trip and an eventful trade deadline, the Boston Bruins are set for the sprint to the finish of the regular season. The team's backloaded schedule will have them playing a game roughly every 44 hours from here on out. It's a grind the Bruins will be more than happy to endure if it can continue until, say, the middle of June.